We pass by thousands of people every week, but do we really know them? If we just listened to them, would we learn something? I'm Ian Pittman, and this is Ordinary People. This week, I'd like to introduce you to a friend of mine.
My name is Emmanuel. I am a chiropractic student here in Kansas City, as well as a cosplayer / charity volunteer, really, for kids charity. I was born in Chihuahua, Mexico. My dad moved to Colorado at age 3, and I lived in Denver, Colorado until I was 12 years old. From there, I lived in Nashville, Tennessee. I got my associates in AAS to start nursing. I kind of turned away from that and decided not to, because I wasn't very fond of using medicine, drugs, or surgeries where it didn't need to be. So I went to massage therapy. I liked the relief I was able to give people. From there, I wanted to see what the next step was going to be, and so I moved to Kansas to go to chiropractic school. Chiropractic has this self-healing motto: the body heals itself. The body doesn't need outside sources.
It's just hands-on body.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what drove me more towards that. About 2 years back, the 2017 Planet Comic Con, I decided to cosplay for the first time. Being a Superman fan since I was little, my dad loved him and kind of indoctrinated me with him. And so I grew up, Superman shirts and movies and all that, thinking he was great. I had my family over from Tennessee, and so I bought a decent Superman suit. While there, I met a Batman, and so I went up to him. I was like, "Hey, we need to get pictures." And he was like, "All right, yeah, sure." And we took some pictures, and then afterwards, he gave me a business card. After the fact, I reached out to them, and he was like, "Hey, I have a nonprofit volunteer group that I want you to be part of. We volunteer our time, our money, and we don't get paid. People will give us donations, which we then pass on to another charity."
The Justice League is leading the walk for the NBA Fight for Babies March.
Emmanuel and the Just Us League has led him to work with many people and in many different places. They even travel all over America to work with different charity groups and hospitals. I learned a lot from Emmanuel, and I found him really interesting, from his interests and his hobbies to his work. But what he said next will stick with me for a long time.
What is healing?
For me, healing is literally just making someone feel better. We deal with terminally ill kids constantly, that there's not really a cure to help them. But from the time that we get there with them till we leave, they are some of the most energetic kids. They are some of the happiest kids. And for that little bit of instance, they are, to a certain degree, healed. There was this guy that lived on a cliff, and when he saw someone that was going to commit suicide by jumping off the cliff, he'd go out there and just talk to them, bring them back home, offer them cookies, teas, and just listen to them. And he saved hundreds of people. And those people, to a certain degree, were healed, whether it was momentarily, whether they reflected their whole lives and never attempted that again. Making them feel better in that instant was more than enough to talk them out from taking their lives. That's healing right there.
Emmanuel is making it his life's work to heal others. I've come to find that sometimes a simple hug or just being there for somebody is more effective than any surgery or medicine. Just being there when someone needs you makes all the difference. Emmanuel is so much more than a cosplayer or a student. He's truly a healer. I learned a lot from Emmanuel, and I hope you did too. I'm Ian Pittman, and this is Ordinary People.